A very good evening to all. My name is Joy with metric number of 71798. Today, I would like to present my final year project on the title A Penangites Perspective on Workplace Gender Discrimination in Private Companies of Penang, supervised by Dr. Adiba Yusuf. Firstly, for introduction, gender discrimination can be defined as any unequal treatment based on gender. This is when an individual is denied an opportunity or undervalued because of his or her sex. Discrimination against women reflects on varied dimensions and degrees depending on culture, economic, politics, race, region, and countries. The Global Gender Gap Index can be used as an analytical tool to measure and compare gender differences and inequalities within and among the countries around the world. Malaysia is ranked 112 out of 153 countries with a moderate score of 0.676 according to the Global Gender Gap Index 2021. Next is problem statement. Women make up about half of the global population, and women in Western societies have equal rights and status with males in all aspects of life. That gender discrimination still exists in Malaysia even today. Accordingly, women make up half of the population and they should make up half of the workforce as well. Women have experienced at least a form of workplace discrimination, which claim that receiving comments or queries about their marital status, opportunities of promotion, and assignment of job. So this study intends to identify if there is gender discrimination in Penang's private companies in terms of salary, promotion, and training and development opportunities. Besides, there has been the viewpoint that traditional women had played an important part in childbearing, family care, and as a household in the past decade. They face challenges in the workplace since they have to balance their role of job and family. As a result, they might face discrimination as a woman. Therefore, this study will examine the employees' perception regarding the facilities are provided or not by the employers for the working woman in Penang's private companies and the significance of such facilities. The research question for this study is, do gender discrimination exist in terms of fairness from the aspect of salary, promotion, and training and development opportunities in the workplace? The second one is, does the workplace provide facilities for women is eliminating gender discrimination? And the last one is, are the facilities provided by the company significant to eradicate workplace gender discrimination? There are three research objectives for this study. The first one is to identify gender discrimination in the workplace in terms of perceived salary fairness, promotion, and training and development opportunities. The second one is to determine either facilities are provided or not by the employers that address gender discrimination in the workplace. And the last one is to propose the significance of facilities that is provided towards women in the workplace. Next, significance of study. This study will define from the aspect of fairness in terms of salary, promotion, and training and development opportunities, which can be used to determine the existence of workplace gender discrimination. Therefore, this study will significantly raise social awareness of workplace gender discrimination issues. Moving on to the scope of study. The scope of this study is in the private companies of Penang. In addition, the chosen three private companies in Penang, which are Western Digital, Wensiu Honda, and Jabir Shirkat will focus in this study. Discrimination against women is no more present in the governmental sector. However, discrimination based on gender may still exist in the private sector. As a result, this study will focus into the chosen three private sector to investigate if there was any gender discrimination in the private companies. Now we continue with literature review. Firstly, economic theory of Adam Smith. The differences in occupation will be the primary determinant of wage differentials based on the economic theory of Adam Smith. According to Smith's theory, wages will be adjusted to achieve equilibrium in the labor market for that particular occupation. Smith's theory stated that occupations have a wide range of characteristics, which some are pleasant and do not demand a lot of physical effort or long hours, while others necessitate long hours and heavy labor. Secondly, the dual labor market theory is another theory that can explain gender wage differences. The labor market can be divided into two categories according to this theory, which are the primary labor market that is more structured and organized, whereas the secondary labor market, which is more unstructured. As they are perceived to have fewer skills, the majority of women work in the secondary labor market. This is because employers believe that female employees are less productive and lack of leadership skills. Thirdly, taste-based theory is another theory which can be used to explain workplace gender discrimination. Men may be treated better by employers than women for several reasons according to this theory. First and foremost, employers prefer male employees over female employees. Secondly, male employees dislike collaborating with females, especially when they are in a lower position in the hierarchy. Thirdly, customers are less likely to interact with female employees. The empirical review for this study were divided into 5 sections, which were workplace gender discrimination, gender pay gap, gender training and development opportunities, and facilities. For workplace gender discrimination, Wood 2008 mentioned that due to male manager high proportion of males who view women as lack of fit for senior management position, women were viewed as unfit for senior management position. Male are preferred for leadership roles in Malaysian organizations which follow a male managerial model. For gender pay gap, according to Rama and Jurida 2005, the salary earned by females in Malaysia is lower than males due to several factors such as job characteristics, education level, and different stature. After controlling the productivity, pay differences between men and women could be a result of workplace gender discrimination. Whereas for differences of gender promotion, according to Ismail and Ibrahim 2007, women have been discriminated against in terms of promotion opportunities. Women workers experience more obstacles to obtain promotion than males due to the perception that male workers are more qualified for managerial roles. Women seeking higher managerial positions in organizations are negatively impacted by the male managerial model. Women's recruitment and promotion to higher positions in companies is hampered by this form of bias. For gender training and development opportunities, Cultural Action 2012 mentioned that training and development opportunity helps to raise awareness about gender issues and how it affects the inter-office relationships. As a result, women will have an equal opportunity to advance in their careers. Lastly, facilities. According to Halfon 2005, workplace work facility policies can benefit both employers and employees. Such regulation will exist to relieve employees' stress, allowing them to reduce work-life conflicts and perform better, while also benefiting companies by lowering expenses and enhancing employee engagement. Continue with methodology. This study will be conducted with the method of quantitative. The sample size that have been used in this study is Taro Yamane. After calculated the sample size using the formula Taro Yamane, the sample size that is corresponding to this study is 96 people because the population size is 2,600 workers of the selected 3 private companies in Penang. The total number of respondents was 96 people to answer the questionnaire and examine their perceptions regarding of the gender discrimination in workplace from the aspect of salary, promotion, and training and development opportunities. For data collection, this study has used 5 Likert scale questionnaire which was developed by Likert 1932. Hence, this study was used several methods for data collection through Google Form. In this study, primary data were used to gather information and data from the respondents through questionnaire. The respondents will be distributed with a Google Form in order to examine their perceptions of gender discrimination in the workplace from the aspect of salary, promotion, and training and development opportunities. The data collected through the distribution of questionnaire will be analyzed through Statistical Package for Social Sciences (SPSS) software. That's all from me. Thank you.